there are going to be a lot of times that you will probably feel defensive and uncomfortable, and you will probably want to unsubscribe, and that's okay. Hi everyone, welcome back. If you're new, my name is Lily and I'm a Chinese transracial adoptee. I just wanted to come on here on this unscheduled post to just kind of say hi to all of my new subscribers and also update my current followers about my new upload schedule. A lot has been happening the past few days, and if you've been following me here, following me on Instagram, following me on Twitter, then you know that I've been posting a lot about this current triggering event to many in the adoption community as we watch a really sad thing happen between an influencer and her now rehomed son. But yeah, many of you may have found me from the Mommy Blogger episode or the episode about me reacting to that news. So I just wanted to give a little background about myself and say hi. I am Lily, and as I said, I'm a 25-year-old Chinese transracial adoptee. I started this channel to inform the general public about complexities with adoption and transracial adoption. And more recently, I have realized that many adoptees have found me and have really resonated with my words. And now I post my experiences to remind adoptees that we're not alone and we are resilient. My videos are not scripted. I do outline topics that I want to talk about so that way I don't completely go off on random tangents, even though it happens occasionally. But they're not scripted, and a lot of what I process happens on camera. So this is almost like a video journal for me first, and then for others to view and hopefully resonate with. So every Tuesday I do post a long adoption episode. I film, edit, and schedule those 7 weeks in advance. I'm a planner and I like to stay organized, and so the video that is being released on Tuesday I filmed like 2 months ago. Fridays I devote to weekly vlogging. So in addition to being a Chinese transracial adoptee, I'm also a PhD candidate in molecular biology, and so I like to just show people a little bit more of my life and how I navigate the world, both as a woman of color, but also showing that I can have other interests and hobbies and have a life outside of adoption advocacy. And more recently, and this is the part that's important to both new and old subscribers, I am now going to be posting on Sundays as well. So the video that is going to be posted tomorrow is a Q&A, so get excited for that. But I like posting real-time updates as well, because like now, there's this event that is affecting so many in the adoption community, and we are all getting triggered by it. We all have this emotion and energy that needs to get out, and I want you to also feel connected to me and know what I'm feeling in those moments. And so I'm devoting Sundays to updates and real-time check-ins, videos like that, things that I film 1 or 2 days in advance so you can see where I'm at in real time and not see where I'm at 2 months ago. So they'll be more casual. I'll probably still be in this space, but that is the new upload schedule. So Tuesdays, adoption episodes, Fridays are weekly vlogs, and Sundays are more casual adoption episode check-ins. If you are new, I just want to say thank you so much for following me. I wish that you had found me under better circumstances, but I understand that sometimes there needs to be a really big event for people to look more closely into the adoption community and adoption as a practice. I tend to be blunt when I share my experiences, and there are going to be a lot of times that you will probably feel defensive and uncomfortable, and you will probably want to unsubscribe, and that's okay. I just really, really urge you to continue to listen to adoptee voices and birth family voices, because we are the voices that get silenced a lot, because society really loves to push the parent narrative and how a child was saved, but adoption is way more complex with that. And even though I do have an amazing adoptive family, I still had to lose a birth family to gain that. And so there's so much complexity, there's so much grief, there's so much love, happiness, sadness. There's always these conflicting emotions, and that's what I share on my channel. So thank you for tuning in. For everyone following, new or old, thank you so much for giving me this space to share my story. I am so thankful that I had ownership of my story from day one. It was never shared for me, and I am now at a point where I can share it with all of you. So thank you so much. I will see you tomorrow for the casual adoption episode, and then Tuesday for my big adoption episode, where I go over how I am learning Chinese and my journey with reclaiming my birth language. And if you are interested in more videos, you can check out these right here. But I will see you tomorrow.